The original flour tortilla recipe my mom shared with me consisted of a whole 5-pound bag of flour, no exact measurements for hot melted lard or shortening, and directions to just keep adding water until smooth dough formed. I wrote the recipe down in my first recipe book, put it up on the bookshelf, and walked away. To say the least, it was a bit intimidating. After moving away from home, I decided to tackle that recipe on my own for the first time. In 1987, I couldn't Google a recipe, so I decided I was just going to wing it. And it was time to use some of those math skills that I could remember from high school, and I broke down the recipe. So I started with 2 cups of melted lard and added some salt, cold water, and just gradually started adding flour and mixing by hand. I thought I was happy with the dough until I tried to roll it out. Oh my goodness. There were tortillas in the shapes of every state in America. Dry, cracked edges. Nothing like my mom's flour tortillas that I would dream about. It took me quite a few years to finally feel comfortable with the recipe. I'm no expert by any means, but I am a lot better than 30 years ago. The key is to not give up. No good thing comes easily, I say. Every time I prepared them, I learned something new or I adjusted the measurements. Little by little, they were more like what I remembered. Often I returned home to Los Angeles, but my mom was too ill to make tortillas, and that made me even more determined to get it right. During a visit from my brother Ishmael and his family during the summer, his mother-in-law, Tommy, helped me fine-tune the rolling of the tortillas. That was really important. I think after 35 years, I'm finally happy with my tortillas, and I would be proud to serve them to my parents. And I can't say it enough. Practice as many times as you can to achieve the tortilla that you're happy with. If you don't want to add lard or shortening to the recipes, you can substitute with other options like coconut oil, olive oil, corn oil. That's up to you. I usually stick with lard, but whatever is good for you, that's what's going to work. There's always a big controversy when it comes to adding baking powder to flour tortilla recipe. Honestly, I don't remember Mom ever adding baking powder to her tortilla recipe. I have experimented with and without it, and I have different results depending on where I am in the country, actually. I truly believe that the atmosphere where you are plays a big part in how your tortillas will turn out. So in the end, you have to do what works best for you and enjoy it. Enjoy the process. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be stressful. For more Mexican recipes and more tortilla recipes, you can visit my blog at piñaenlacocina.com. Enjoy.